Focus, boys. Coming to you live from Scarborough, Maine. Fantasy football season 2015 officially underway. Woo! Get excited. That's what I'm talking about. All right, enough of that. Let's focus. Get right to it. Gentlemen, it's good to see you again. Commish coming to you from Scarborough. All right, let's get right into it. We got a lot to cover. I got an hour and 15 minutes before the Patriots game starts, and we need to get after it. So welcome, Robbie, newest member of the league this year. Welcome to our league, Fantasy Football League 2015. Quick draft recap. I thought everything went well. I apologize for the delayed start. Had an issue with the internet and putting the pick selections in, so I had to push us back about 15 minutes. But everyone rallied, pulled together very well. Some people drafted good teams. Some people are struggling and needed the waiver wire. Quickly just touch on Ted's team. Not terrible for sleeping through the majority of the draft, if not all of the draft. Very strong at running back. I mean, I don't know if he could have picked it that good. CJ, Murray, Mark Ingram. He's got Peyton as the starting QB. A little bit old, arms weak, but he's got Demarius there. I mean, I think he's going to do okay. He's a little weak at wide receiver. Hopkins is his really only guy he's got going on there, but that's not bad. So we're going to see how he bounces back. I kind of peruse the other teams. I don't have enough time to touch on everyone, but I figured we'd at least touch on the kid that slept through the draft. As I was looking at people's draft, get in there, guys. Change your team name. You got new players. You got new dirty team names that you can make, whatever the hell you want to do. But let's get some excitement. Let's get some new team names in there. You got to change them up from last year. You got to focus. So for Robbie, who's new to this process here, usually I do a quick little blurb, and then I get my drink of the week, and then I talk about maybe the girl of the week that will be posted on the site, some scantily clad female, just to keep people interested. And then I break down usually all the matchups, or at least just one of the matchups, a feature matchup. Let's see here. Hold on. There we go. So we'll get started first with my beer of the week. Robbie, as you know from the bachelor party and everyone else knows, the commish, unfortunately, is representing G-free at this point. So I'm going to call it a beverage of the week, because not every week I'm going to have a beer, because they don't make 13 gluten-free beers. So some weeks are going to be hard alcohol, and yes, I'll be doing that at 10 a.m. before the games. So what we've got here is we've got the Geary's Ixnay. This is a gluten-free beverage. It is not bad, actually. It's over 5%, 5.5%, I believe. Get the Patriots mug. Let's get a nice little pour on camera for that. That's looking pretty good. We're just going to fill that right to the brim. So we're going to dabble with a little bit of the Geary's. It's actually not bad for gluten-free. I'll take it. All right, so that's the drink of the week. Girl of the week, I have not really posted yet. I do have a Patriots chick up there just as a stopgap. But clearly the poll this week was about Ronda Rousey. If you find her attractive, if you find her closer to Caitlyn Jenner status. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a couple of pictures up there, and we're going to see what happens. We're going to see what people like. I can't even fathom the videos that Angel and Gerard may post in regards to this, but we'll see what happens. So that's the girl of the week. I'll get that up there soon. I'm going to break down a matchup. The matchup I've chosen this week is going to be the defending champ, Malek, and our newest member, Robbie. It's actually a pretty close line, 3.5 points. So it's a good matchup to break down anyways. But before we get to that, because it's the first video of the year, we're going to have a guest speaker join us this evening to break down, I don't know, whatever he feels like talking about, really, I guess.
Great intro.
We don't have anything planned. Here he is, folks, from Back Cove Estates in Portland, Maine, Mr. Ted Landro.
Oh, hello. Why don't you get the back?
Can we just focus? There we go.
Hernandez.
Very nice, very nice.
Free Hernandez. Maybe they'll get that chant going tonight at Gillette.
We'll give you the full camera angle right there to get started.
Okay, now you can see my beer.
That's right.
Clearly, I'm not a glutard, so I've got a little special beer here for my beer of the week. A little Epiphany. I don't know if I can pour it as well as the commish at this point, but
you do have a chalice, though. It's nice.
The chalice does aerate pretty nicely. Yeah. Oh,
That's good.
that is nice right there.
We like that.
Lots of hops. That is delicious. That's my third one this evening. Not a surprise to anybody who's watching this. Let's see. What do I have? Not much, other than I'm pretty much going to destroy this league like I did last year and probably take a lot of Angels money, which I'm looking forward to. Other than that, you know what? I think the commissioner's right. I think we need to change our names. I think people, I still got Champagne Showers up there. Probably change it to something more creative, like Dirt Star Destroyers, or I don't know, something like that. But I agree. I think we need to really mix it up. I really don't have much to add other than I'll be drinking all evening, cheering on the Pats.
This is true.
Goodell sucks. ESPN sucks.
Yeah,
and go Pats.
You've had a lot of ESPN hate. Let's get a
a lot of ESPN hate. You'll see me on Facebook posting about ESPN or beer.
We'll get like a Mike and Mike situation going on here. Yeah, so, which reminds me, Ted brings up money. Cheers. Go Pats. I don't know what you guys want to do in terms of payment because Tilt is kind of weak sauce and will not let me hold the money and wants me to distribute it within 7 weeks, I think, which is too soon. So I don't know if you guys just want to sit tight, and as it gets closer, we can, 6 or 7 weeks away, we can start it up, put the money in, do it then. You just want to send a check. I'm completely open to whatever you guys want to do. I just don't want to be chasing people around in February for the money because the winner obviously is going to want it, and now that we bumped our fee from $10 to $100, no one's really going to want to just shell out $100. So the sooner we get it, the sooner it's gone, and we can just forget about it.
Just send it to 12 back Cova States. Totally fine. Yeah. Make it up cash.
I wasn't aware of this, Angel. I hope you're okay. I understand there's a sniper. I don't know if the size of your bicep can help you in this particular standpoint. Hopefully you're just staying strong down there.
Get a bulletproof car, bro.
I don't know what you gotta get, a Hummer or something. I'm sure you have from that blonde chick. But you gotta just stay strong down there. I mean, last year was Ebola. This year with the sniper. I mean, good God, man, just move back to the East Coast or some shit. I don't know. All right, so let's break it down. Let's get into match for the week. Robbie versus Malek.
Get bodied.
It's gonna be a close one. Oh, I didn't even play your good intro music. I meant to dabble with a little bit of this for you. We'll do it because Robbie is involved in this matchup. Robbie will like. That's how we rock out. Boom! That's for you, Robbie. Let the bodies hit the floor. That kid gets after it.
Wow, that gets me fired up.
We appreciate Robbie getting after it. Appreciate you being in the league this year. And I think we'll see how your team's going to stack up this week against Malek's.
Probably going to lose.
Hold on. So let's break it down. So Robbie's got A-Rod going against Big Ben for Malek, Rapelessburger. So Rogers playing the Bears. Did you know Rogers is averaging 44.25 points against the Bears over the last couple of seasons?
Where'd you find that stat?
Don't worry about that. At lunch at work today. On the road, he is averaging 31.9 points, which they are on the road this week. So Rogers clearly lights it up no matter where he is. Even on the road, the kid's pulling down 30 points.
Gamer.
Big Ben, Pats, got a weak secondary to start out. At least I assume it's going to be weak because they've lost some players. Big Ben is 2-5 against Brady all time, head-to-head. Over those 7 games, he has 16 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. So you figure he's good for 2 TDs and a pick tonight. I don't think he's going to be able to combat Rodgers. I got to give the check mark to Robbie on this one. Rodgers, I think, outperforms Big Ben.
Absolutely.
Appreciate the input. Down to running backs. Robbie, you got this, no problem. You've got Matt Forte and Andre Ellington. Malek's only got Lamar Miller and Alfred Blue. Now, I do like Lamar Miller, Malek. I think he'll be decent for you over the course of the season. But last year, he only had 2 games over 100 yards. I don't know if that's going to get it done. Hopefully, he's got a better role this year, and he's going to step it up a little bit. Forte, he is getting a little bit older, but the Bears' receiving corps is horrendous. Everyone is injured, and I think Forte is getting a lot of touches, a lot of passes out of the backfield. I think he's going to get you some solid points. Ellington, a little unproven. We'll see what happens with him, but I think he's going to outperform Alfred Blue. Alfred Blue didn't get a love on Hard Knocks, which I automatically assume means he's not going to be very good this year. And that's it for the running back. So Robbie gets the check mark on the running backs. Wide receivers, Malek, this is runaway for you. You've got Demarius Thomas and T.Y. Hilton, just 2 studs. Great picks on your part.
Jason Peters' favorite wide receiver.
Who, T.Y.?
Yeah.
No. So I think Malek takes this down with the wideouts, no problems. Because Robbie, you got Alshon Jeffrey in there. He may not even play. You want to keep an eye on that. He's got a question mark. He's still banged up. Didn't practice today. I'm not sure. Just make sure you're paying attention to that. Unfortunately, you don't really have anyone in your bench to substitute for him. So you've got Kendall Wright, kind of a no-name receiver floating around out there. I'd actually keep an eye on the waiver wire and see if you can pick up someone as we get into the weekend. Unfortunately, your next wide receiver is Devonta Adams, who's just filling in for Jordy Nelson. You've got the connection with Rodgers there, and I like that, but he is completely unproven, and I just don't think you can hold up to Demarius and T.Y. So the check mark goes to Malek on the receivers. Flex spot, Doug Martin for Robbie. Little muscle hamster there. It's a good pick. Golden Tate for Malek. Production really dropped off when Calvin Johnson came back last year. Kind of a wash, but I'm going to give the slight edge to Doug Martin because of the volume. He's going to get touches. Tight end, Jimmy Graham versus Greg Olsen. You would think we would go Graham automatically, but he's in a new offense, new team, first game, a little bit, nervous, a little bit of jitters. Greg Olsen is the only receiving option in Carolina, very well established with Cam Newton. I think Olsen's going to have a better day than Jimmy Graham. You heard it here first. He had 122 targets last year, Malek. It's a nice pick. I like it. Defense, Seahawks and Bills, both stout defenses. I'm going to give the edge to the Seahawks, even though they have no Cam Chancellor, because the Bills are playing Indy. So, Malek, be a little careful there. You're playing the Bills D, and T.Y. Hilton's probably going to go off, so that's might cancel each other out. So just kind of look at that, but nothing you can do. You got to start both. Kickers, who really cares? Gostowski, hopefully, is going to have a great night because Brady's just going to rip people up. So he's going to have a lot of extra points and field goals. That's what's going to happen. Tucker for Malek, yeah. So when I do my tally, I've got 109 points for Robbie and 97 for the defending champ.
Wow.
First week of the season, Robbie takes down the defending champ. You heard it here from the commish and Ted live from Scarborough, Maine.
Malek's about to get bodied by Get Bodied.
Get bodied. That's what's going to happen. It is now 7:18. This video is 12 minutes long. People are getting bored, so we're going to shut it down. We're going to go drink some more beer. We've got Portland pie out there. We're going to have some of that, and we will see you guys later this weekend. Anyone wants to submit a video, do it. Send me the link. I'll get it posted ASAP on the league page. And that's all I got for you, boys. Enjoy the Pats game, and we will see you this weekend.